I don't know. Maybe I'm old now. Maybe I'm old now. I don't know. I don't know. You blew the account on that pump, Christian? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sage told you to be long. Don't fight Sage, my friend. Don't fight Sage. Right now, looking here at the NASDAQ, the ES, I'm kind of jealous about this this breakout to the upside there, both on the NASDAQ and the ES. I did not trade this. I was working out in the gym, but look at this thing. Right up there to that pivot point on the NASDAQ now, that 140 area. So we're right there at the VWAP right now. We bounced back up here to the VWAP after those morning numbers. We got VWAP right there at the 140s. We got the pivot point right there at the 140s. So looking here at the 15-minute chart, that VWAP area acting as resistance right now, that pivot point there at the 140s. Yesterday's high. Let's focus on kind of that yesterday's high. I think it was like, or what? 220 area was the yesterday's high, then kind of after hours. Yeah, so 220 area was the yesterday's high. We just want to identify that. So in case we start squeezing up here, we would think that there's a good chance that we might test that high of day yesterday. We've also got this kind of lower high from the overnight session there at that 90 level there as well. So if we start getting bullish here, I would say 200 today would be very doable. And then after that, who knows? We got a pivot point all the way up there, the 300s. Yesterday, the Fed coming out. Everybody thought that the Fed was going to slow down with interest rates and blah, blah, blah. But like I said during the live stream yesterday, there's no reason for the Fed to pivot just yet or to really change. I mean, Powell is dead set on crushing the economy, basically. So he has made it very clear that he has no intention to change anything anytime soon. So that's, I mean, when Powell says he wants to raise rates, I mean, don't fight it. Don't fight him. Don't fight the man. You know, hey, Powell, want to raise rates? Okay. Don't fight the guy. Don't fight him. All right. This morning, what do we got? We got any news coming out here? Capacity utilization rates at 9:15 here. That's kind of interesting. We normally don't get 9:15 numbers. Huh. And then 9:45 numbers today. We got 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock numbers and retail inventories excluding auto and business inventories at 10 o'clock today. So we'll have some number coming out here at 9:15. I don't think it'll really be that big of a mover, but we'll see how she plays out. Right now on the 15-minute chart here on the NASDAQ, you can see we're below that pivot point right there. We need to get above that pivot point, and then we break above that pivot point and get above the VWAP here at open. You're looking, I think, for that push up there to the 200s. Right now, the QQQ right there at the pivot point as well. It's kind of a little bit of a gap to the downside here as well today. That 365 area, 365.78 area is where we close at. 366 on the QQQ. Right now we're at the 364. So there is that gap to the upside here on the ETFs. Same thing with the SPY here as well. The SPY and the QQQ with a kind of lower opening than close yesterday. So we'll see how this plays out once we get the market to open up here. We got that pivot point there at the 407s on 408 area on the ES here. So right now bouncing there off the 21 EMA. Got some liquidity sitting there at the 45s on the NASDAQ now. So let's see how she plays. On the ES right now, we got a pivot point there at the 13s. And yesterday's high on the ES was up there at the 39s, 439 area. So pretty big move up to yesterday's high if we start to squeeze here. So a lot of lines there on the chart, but you can see right now there at the pivot, at the VWAP, and then the pivot point there at the 13s for the ES. So I would say there's a good chance of trying to push back up, fill that gap from yesterday's close here on both the NASDAQ and on the ES, with the QQQ and the SPY kind of playing into that idea of filling the gap here today. So see how she plays out. Right now, the NASDAQ up there to the 140s. We got about 14 minutes here till the market opens. 14 minutes. If you guys haven't hit that like button, do me a big favor. Hit that like button. Let's go. We're live. Another day, another dollar. Matty Matt's up $600 on the day. Let's go. Once you get into the express funded account, there is no data fee for Topstep, only when you get into the live account. So the express funded, once you're express funded, you don't need to pay the subscription anymore or the data fee, which is kind of nice about the express funded account. There's that push up now through the 40s here, going into open, showing strength on both the NASDAQ and the ES so far. Will they push it higher? On the book map right now, you got that kind of 55 level sitting up there. Pushing above that pivot, pushing above the VWAP on both the NASDAQ, on the ES here. Going into open now. I would say there's a pretty good chance today of filling that gap to the upside here. The momentum comes in at open. We're above the pivots there now. We're right there at the pivots, basically. So it makes sense. And we got news, 10 a.m. news here, 10 a.m. news. The dollar selling off here as well, going into open. The ES right there at the VWAP right now. The NASDAQ right there at the VWAP and at the pivot point here. So if they get this push through the 50s going into open here on the book map, there's that 55 liquidity. Liquidity on the NASDAQ here today, 55s right now. Nothing too crazy to the upside yet. The ES NASDAQ trying to push up here into open. That 155 area sitting up there right now. For now, that 150 area on the NASDAQ sitting there. The ES looking strong, getting through the VWAP. You got that pivot point coming up there on the ES at the 14, 13 area. Going into open here. The SPY right at a pivot. The NASDAQ right there at a pivot. We got pivots. We got VWAPs acting as support right now. All things that we love to see here. We got about 10 minutes till the market open. 10 minutes, people, 10 minutes. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Looking for a big move here today. I think we got some big moves coming today. Should be a good day. After FOMC finally over, all that out of the way. Nothing really too crazy on the calendar in terms of data today. So should be a nice day of trading. Let's see. Look for some big profits today. Big profits, baby. Big profits for, what are we calling it? Crazy Thursdays, wild win the triple Thursdays, triple your account Thursdays, or triple your losses. 3 times the fun. Triple everything. Triple Thursdays. That's the new thing. Triple Thursdays. You're either going to triple your account or you're going to triple the losses. 2 ways to play it. Let's go for triple the account, not triple the losses. Hee hee hee. Right now, sitting there at that pivot point going into open, we're above the VWAP here on the NASDAQ, above the VWAP on the ES here. And right now on the book map, we got that 50 liquidity sitting there on the ES. Got 20 sitting up there, 15, 20s. After that, not anything really crazy popping up right now in terms of liquidity to the upside, but NASDAQ sitting there at the 40s right now. Dollar selling off going into open here. That pivot point there at the 14s on the ES. Get through that pivot point there at open and then try to get that push up to, well, yesterday's high on the ES up there at the 38s, 438 level. Well, 430 area on the ES here. See if she plays out that way. If the NASDAQ, the ES can kind of hold here at the VWAP, hold here at that pivot point on the NASDAQ right now, say we're pretty good for a rocket ship move here at open. I'll be looking for that 15,200 area on the NASDAQ to go. Dollar continuing to sell here into open. Oh, baby. I got a little workout this morning, little back and arm day, little bicep, little back, little action. Got the endorphins pumping, baby. We're pumping it up. Pump this move, pump this market to the moon today, hopefully. Creatine, we need some creatine in the market. Put some creatine in this market. Whee! Let's go. Got about 6 minutes here, 6 minutes till market open. Right now, sitting there at the VWAP area, sitting at the pivot point on the NASDAQ. The next pivot point on the NASDAQ is all the way up there at 15,300. So pretty big move up there to the 300s possible. You never know. We've said it before, like, oh, wow, it's so far up there. But then you're like, by the end of the day, you're like, look, there we are. We're at that pivot now. The ES right there, the VWAP for now. The 21 EMA as well, crossing the VWAP there on the ES. Got about 5 minutes here. 5 minutes. My life. Oh, yeah. Little dip again, testing the VWAP here. Going into open. Would love to see this go right to the 190, 180, 190, maybe 200 level on the NASDAQ at open would be just like a whee, straight up, fill that little gap to the down, to the upside here on the QQQ. We've seen it before. Just need to kind of hold this area at open and we get this squeeze going. 4 minutes till the market opens. A little under 3 minutes now, actually. Well, 3 minutes. NASDAQ continuing to kind of bounce off the VWAP, off the pivot point there. Let's say if we get above this 50 at open, we go to the 90, 80 area here. That's my plan. We can break 50 strong, show strength here, break through the 50s, go right to the 80, 90 level. We'll find out. We got about 3 minutes, 2 minutes here. On the ES, you got that pivot point coming up there, 14, 15 area. We're above the VWAP. We're above the 21 on the 15-minute chart. Just want to see that strength come in there at open, get that squeezing. Obviously, we don't want to lose that VWAP support there at open. Lose the VWAP support there at open, it's not good. Want this thing to start just straight up ripping here into open. Got to basically like just boner candle right through that pivot point is what you'd be looking for here. Any type of weakness is going to be trouble. The dollar looks like it's about to take another leg lower here as well, which is a good sign. Got about 2 minutes here till open. I'm going to go brush my teeth real quick. Just kidding. Let me go brush my teeth real quick. Be right back. All right, less than a minute here till market open. Like I said, looking for that 150 area to break through. Right now on the book map, that 150 area is sitting there heavy on the book map. We get through that 150 area, we go up there, try to get that 180, 190 squeeze here. I think it's a pretty solid play. Here we go, a little dip here into open. Want to kind of bounce right off this. Don't want to get below the 30s here on the NASDAQ. And here we go, market is open. They need to squeeze it through that 150s. Sitting there at the 40s. 45 resistance right now. I'll get through 45. Having trouble there. Needs to basically squeeze off that 30s right now. It's like the market listens to me. It's like the market listens, I swear. I told the market it's got to bounce off the 30s right there, right now, and there it goes. Can she push through the 50s here? I think so. Can we go through higher? Got to get all the way through the 60s next. A little bit of chop here. The chop is real right there. See this push straight back up here. trouble there at the 50s. Trying to get this pushed through the 60s here, but a little bit of choppy action right now. Be careful. Back to the 30s again. Will they hold at 30 here? Right there at the VWAP right now on the NASDAQ. Needs to squeeze up here. Trouble. Get below 30s. NASDAQ down there to the 20s now. Ugh, the chop is real. I don't like that we couldn't hold the VWAP there on the NASDAQ. But you can see the ES still holding the VWAP there right now. So let's see what happens here. They're going to try to squeeze this back up. Look at the ES holding right there at the VWAP for now. The NASDAQ down there are the 2015s. Need to get NASDAQ back above the VWAP here. Look at the ES still holding up there at the 409s. The QQQ right there at that pivot point 364 right now. They can get this back above that VWAP there. The bulls be back. VWAP trouble. The ES still holding up there at the VWAP. The NASDAQ getting stuck below the VWAP here. Conflicting resolutions here. VWAP again acting as resistance there on the NASDAQ right now. Here on the book map, you got that 145 area sitting there liquidity-wise. Look at the ES. ES trying to push. The NASDAQ getting stuck here right now. NASDAQ just chopping here. Ugh, come on. Look at the ES. ES going straight up right now. NASDAQ just sitting down there at the bottom. I don't see how the ES goes up here and the NASDAQ goes down. The ES right now pushing up there towards that pivot point there, the 13s, like we talked about earlier. NASDAQ just cannot get moving here. The ES up there to the 13s now. NASDAQ wants to go. I'm long from the 23s. Can we push? I'm looking for an 80 push here. This thing to squeeze up. The ES was just holding there. I didn't see how the NASDAQ was going to break that low there. Straight to the 50s now. I'm going to get this pushed through the 55s, 60s, and then go up there towards the 80s on the NASDAQ. Looking for a big winner here. After all that drama sitting down there. Gotta get through this 55 area to go to the 80s, obviously. NASDAQ, ES, the ES up there to the 17s, the ES going for that 20 push, exactly what we thought it would do. Look at the ES through the pivot point there, the 13s, up there to the 16s now, the 20s coming up in sight now for the ES. The NASDAQ wants to go as well. We just got to be patient here. Stick to the plan of that 180 push. Let's go, 180s. Just looking for 180s here. We're live on YouTube, baby. $65 so far. Looking for more, though. I think we can go up there 70s or higher here. The dollar about to dump here. Looking for a push through the 70s next. Put an order right there at 72 just to lock in one contract here at the 72s. There's the ES up to the 420s now, exactly like we said it would do. The ES following the rules today, going where we wanted it to, straight to the moon, baby. I told you we were going to get a big move today, did I not? There we go to the 75s. Looking for 77s here next. Did I tell you or did I tell you? Did I tell you or did I tell you guys? Are we not impressed? Are you not impressed? Looking for this push up there. Let's go a little bit more, baby. 75 so far on this push up. We're long from the 20s here. That's 50 points. 50 points. 50 points, baby. What a time. What a life. See what happens here on this pullback now. Oh, God. Let's pull it back. I got greedy. I think I'm all right, though. I'm all right. The ES all the way up there to the 420, 421's on the ES now. Possible pullback here. See, we pull back. Little rest for moving higher now. Little rest here. If you guys haven't hit that like button, you know what to do. We're live, baby. Little rest before the rip back up. Oh my God, he's good. Should have added there. He's good. He's so damn good, people. Let's go. Let's go to the 80s. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, he's good. He can't lose. He can't. I'm going to take profit there at 85s. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you. It's been fun. It's been fun. On and on till the moon goes on and on. Are you not impressed? Come on. Be honest with me. Are you guys not impressed? Are you not fucking pressed? Are you not impressed? On and on. First off, how is there not 1,000 likes here on the stream? Matt, you're a little bitch. If you're not impressed, you're a little bitch. That's all it comes down to. Where's it going now? Look through the 90s. There's our target. What did we talk about pre-market? Do go ahead and recap. Who wants to recap? What did we do? What did we talk about this morning? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Look where we're at right now. Where are we at right now? Right there to that yellow line we drew this morning on the NASDAQ. There we go. People will be like, but you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us. You didn't tell us when to buy. Do I retail trade or ICT? I don't fucking do any trade. I do Patrick fucking Wieland. ICT does not even trade. He just pretends to trade. I make real money. ICT just pretends. That's the big difference. There's a big difference between people who pretend and people that actually make real money. So there you go. There you go. Y'all want to learn how to trade or you want to learn how to pretend? Which one do you want to do? You want to live pretend world? You want to live in a fantasy world, or you want to make money? You got two options here, my friends. Two options. Probably get a little pullback here on the NASDAQ. That 200 level sitting up there on the book map now. Little pullback here. We got the 21 EMA all the way down to the 60s. All you gotta do now is just wait for that next breakout, baby. Wait for that next breakout here. Oh my, what in the world is going on? Look at that rip back up there to the 90s already. Little pullback, then straight up there to the 90s. Welcome to rocket ship party time, baby. The NASDAQ on a mission right now to squeeze every single bear. Giving them a big hug today. Everybody, just give the bears a big hug. We love you. We like your money. We'll take it. We like your money. Give us your money. Little bears, big bears, little bears. We like them all. We like all the bears. Oh, there's a 200 push. Oh. Are you kidding me? Into our target that we had laid out before the market opened. There's the target. Ding, 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 ding. 15,200. Do. He's spitting hot fire. He's spitting hot fire. We got the market flow trader community right here. Look at, we got Sage in there talking about holding. Get ready for the push. We got everybody making money today in the market flow trader community. We got this guy passing step 1 of the combine. We got this guy making $1,800. What else we got? We got everybody. $1,300, $3,000 for Nathan. We got Rob, $800. Guys, it's $500 to join the market flow trader community. Peter right there getting filled at the 28s this morning. I think he's on a different. It's a different contract. 33. He's up to the 33s. What's? I think he's trading the old contract. Is that there? I don't know. We got Chadwick. $400 times 5. Who's winning? Market flow trader members, baby. That's who's winning. We got JK right here making $2,800. You guys want to join the #1 trading community in the world? Come join us. We're here, baby. Steve Jones locking in $2,100 a day. The shorts are done. Put a fork in them. They're burnt. They're ready to eat. The bulls are back, baby. Oh my God. It's still going. Look at the ES this morning. I mean, come on. Who's doing it like this? Who's doing it like this? Nobody. I'm going to repeat that. Nobody. Not one person on the internet is doing it like we're doing it. Very honestly. I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to talk shit, but there is nobody else doing it like this. We had all the levels laid out before the market opened. We drew this box right here. This ... this yellow target box. That was our target. We said, hey, looking for a squeeze straight to that target. Had a little bit of chop there for the first 5-10 minutes on the NASDAQ. But you can see the ES. The ES never even dipped below the opening range. Or the first 1 minute candle. It's set right there at the VWAP. So if you're trading the ES, you could not have lost. The NASDAQ a little bit more choppy, but the ES here, absolutely beautiful move. Come on. You gotta love it. People will talk shit like, oh, Patrick uses the VWAP. I mean, yeah, I use the VWAP. It works. Is there a reason that the ES held the VWAP there for fucking 4 minutes straight and then went straight to the moon? I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I love the VWAP, baby. I like making money. I like making money, baby. I like making money, baby. Steven, is there a way to buy the market flow and pay monthly? It's $500, bro. I mean, it's literally $500 lifetime. No offense. Maybe, just save up a little bit. Maybe take some money out of your trading account. I don't know. House of Pax. He's up $2,800 today. $2,800. Let's go. Wee-hee. And there we go. The NASDAQ straight up to our target. Rock and roll, baby. You gotta love it. Like I said, everything was laid out before the market opened. We had this all planned out. You know, all live, all very clear. I don't need to tell you buy, 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 sell, sell, sell. Just fucking learn to trade. The market wants to go up, we get in. All right? That's simple. It's still going. Ooh. Hope everybody is sitting there just absolutely killing it right now. If you didn't make money this morning, I feel bad for you. Feel bad for you. Maybe, you know, do some introspective work and try to look at yourself in the mirror today and be like, what did I do wrong? What did you do wrong today? Just ask yourself that. What did you do wrong? How did you possibly fail? What was the issue here? You know? Just ask yourself, what went wrong? What went wrong this morning for you? If I were to get in again, what would I look for? I mean, why? Why do I need to get in again? We had a 100-point move there. Like, who cares what happens now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do I care about getting in again? We literally killed it. We literally, like, we killed it. We absolutely killed it. There'd be no reason to get in again. You know? Zero reason. Like, if we can get 60 fucking points, 50 points a day, like, there's nothing that we need after that. I don't care if the market goes up another 500 points. There's no reason. There's literally no reason to sit here and take another trade. Secondary entry for someone who wasn't on the trade yet. If you didn't make the trade this morning, like, you need to ask yourself, why do you not make that trade? Like, why? How did you not take this fucking trade this morning? Like, honestly, how did you not take this trade? You watched it go up 100 points and you're wondering if you want to get in? You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no reason. Like, if you missed out on this move here, you need to sit here and, like, really do some introspective work and, like, ask yourself, what was it that you did not, like, what did you do? Like, what made you not take this trade today? Like, what was it? You were afraid? You didn't think it was going to go up? Like, what was it that you didn't take this trade? Let's think about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100, like, that's the thing is, like, 100%. If you're now trying to jump into this trade, you're like, it's just FOMO. That's all it is. You're just chasing it. You didn't take the trade because you kept hearing that retail trading didn't work. Yeah, like, guys, I'm not going to sit here and like tell you that the whole ICT concepts, like, they're great, right? Like, it's a concept, right? People have concepts. But at the end of the day, there's only one simple strategy when it comes to trading. You buy low, you sell high, you short high, you buy low. You know, you don't overcomplicate it. Like, I personally don't use crazy, you know, mathematical equations and all this crazy bullshit. I just, like, how did I know that we were looking for this push up today? How did I know? You know what I mean? Like, how did I know this was going to go up today? 100%, I did not know for sure. Like, we don't know for sure. You guys saw me in the trade from the 20s to the 80s. I held with full confidence. You know, like, it's experience. It's fucking experience, nothing more. It's not because my strategy is the best strategy in the entire world. It's because I have the confidence. I've done this long enough. I've got the experience. I know, you know, like, I've seen these setups over and over. I put time in. I put in the work. That's all it is. Like, I put in the work. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally what it comes down to here. Like, you can see me taking profit there. 72s, 77s, 83s. I held through this whole move from the 20s up to this. Long from the fucking 22s down there, all the way up there, 72s. 50 points. 50 points. 60 points here. Full confidence. I had the plan before the market opened. I even got it one more time right here. From the 80s up there, the 90s one more time for 10 points. It just wanted to go. I didn't sit here and like draw out lines and go, oh, let me think about this. Okay, there's a fair value gap. There's a displacement. There's buy side. There's sell liquidity. There's a candle. There's a wick. What else? The 5-minute time frame. Oh no, there's no five. Oh, I can't enter. No. The market wants to go higher. We're looking at the book map. It's simple. Fucking trade momentum, my friends. Trade it. If the market wants to go higher, fucking let's go. Don't fight it. Look, it's still wanting to go. It's still wanting to go. God. I literally was on Twitter. This, you know how I want to make it very clear. All right, for everybody out there, all the ICT people that believe that Michael, whatever fucking his last name is, that he's the best trader in the entire world. If he was the best trader in the entire world, why would he not take this opportunity to prove to the world, right? Why would he not? I wasn't hating. He says that he doesn't trade because he's already so rich, which is great. Okay, you're so rich. But why not prove to the world that you're the best trader in the world by actually trading for once in your entire life? It's simple. I said, hey, look, we'll put $25,000 of my money, Patrick Wieland's fucking money. I'll put $25,000 into an account. We will donate all of the money to charity. That's $25,000 plus whatever fucking Michael makes. That's literally, he can make $1 million. He's the best trader in the world. Okay, perfect. Make the money. And then look, we had a funding company say they would put $25,000. So we were putting up $50,000 for charity. $50,000 that we would put up for charity, and Michael could trade it, turn $50,000 into $500,000, and we could donate all that money to charity. How amazing would that be, right? That'd be so amazing. But guess what? Why would he not do it? He didn't want to do it, he said. He won't do it. He literally said that, do I look like I need a loan? Literally, he won't do it. The best trader in the entire world won't do it. Why? It's simple. He can't actually trade. It's easy to talk about trading. It's easy to trade in a demo account. It's easy when there's no risk. When there's zero risk, it's so easy. Like, guys, I could make $1 million live on YouTube in a demo account. Wow. It's easy. It's fucking easy to trade live in a fucking demo account. Put on 20 contracts. Be like, hey, look, I made $50,000. It's easy. There's a reason, like, how many people trading will make money, you know, trading like in their demo account and then lose all the money in the real money, in the real account. So everybody can hate on me all they want. They can say that I'm just a hater, that ICT is the best trader ever, blah, blah, blah. He's taught millions of students. But the fact remains. It's a fact. It's simple. He doesn't make money trading. He's a guru that makes $25,000 a month on YouTube. That's how ICT really makes money. He makes $25,000 a month on YouTube. He's even said that he does it. That's the best part about it. He literally said he makes $25,000 a month from YouTube. You're going to tell me that he's the best trader in the world? He makes, and he's going to brag about making $25,000 on YouTube? Come on. It's funny, you know? It's just funny. Absolutely funny here at this point. The ES up there to the 30s, going straight up right now. The SPY, the NASDAQ, we got that gap fill here on both the SPY and the NASDAQ. Straight to the moon. Let's go. For the sun. And the best is that Michael, he claims that he shows his TD Ameritrade account 1 year. That's my favorite. Is like, hey, I showed you my Trade Evade account, my TD Ameritrade account. It's like, come on, what? But what? The dude is the biggest snake oilsman sale in the world, and people are like, why do you care, Patrick? The reason I care is because literally, I'm at the point now where I'm just mind blown that anyone believes this shit. Anyone? How does anyone with the brain believe that Michael is a good trader? I don't care if his students make money or not, because that's the difference. Like, right? His students making money is not him. He's not doing it. It's literally that he's the biggest snake oil salesman in the world. And the thing is, he's got I don't know, 500,000 students. So yeah, if 1,000 of his students find consistency, they find, I mean, 90% of day traders lose. So if you have 500,000 students, yeah, I mean, 10%, you know, 50,000 of them are going to make money. So look at this thing right now. The ES, the NASDAQ. Woo! Look at the ES right now on the 15-minute chart. Absolutely insane. Playing out exactly like we thought it would. Again, I'm not trying to I'm not hating, you know, I don't want to hate on like all the students of ICT, but are there successful people that trade ICT concepts? Sure. But again, it's like when the guy who created it, supposedly the guy that is the fucking father of day trading, can't actually day trade, it's questionable, right? That's all it is. I hope that everybody that trades ICT makes millions of dollars. That's my hope, right? I hope they all just make millions. I honestly do. I hope the 500,000 students of Michael become millionaires. But there's very, very low chance of that happening. We need more likes. Right now, the NASDAQ, the ES, push it up here. Let's go. Oh my gosh. The NASDAQ pushing up there to 240s now. We might go to the 300s today, the way this thing's fucking going right now. The reason that ICT really won't day trade live, it's not even that he can't even do it or not. It's the fear of him failing, right? Because if he fails and actually loses money, his whole mystique, his whole con fails. And that's why he won't do it. That's why. Because if he shows himself failing, then it proves that he's not, you know, the end all be all. And that's what it is. That's why he won't. He's put so much, he's built up his name to be this, I'm the god of trading. That's what I know exactly where the market's going to go. But if he loses, he can't do it. You know, that's what it comes down to. That's why he won't do it. 100%. He said he was going to join the Robbins Cup and beat everybody, and he never actually even finished it. And the problem, here's the issue too with trade, like teaching people how to trade and stuff, is the problem is, you know, a lot of people are very desperate to like learn to trade. Like they'll listen to anyone. Like if you can sell someone this dream that you can teach them how to know exactly where the market's going to go, and you can give them all the secrets of the market, people are desperate, right? People that are like broke, people that want to become millionaire day traders, they're desperate to basically learn, and they'll listen to anyone. That's why that's why there are so many like basically scams when it comes to financial stuff. Like you see those people that are like, yeah, I invested $5,000 in this real estate investment firm. You know, I'm going to get rich. Oh, hey, I bought AMC stock. I got 5 shares of AMC. I'm going to be a millionaire. Oh, I bought GameStop. Like there's a reason that people are so desperate, because they really do want help. They want to make money. They want to become rich. Everybody wants to get rich, right? Everyone has money problems. So that's why it's so easy. Oh my God. The NASDAQ up there to the 250. So I guess somebody asked earlier, where is the next entry at? I guess, you know, off of this level here would have been the entry. But like I said, for me, I'm like, hey, make that easy money. Look at that thing up there to the 250s now. What a absolute bender of a morning. What's amazing is we legitimately talked about this happening, right? Like we literally were like, guys, this thing's gonna fucking go. I'm pretty like, that was the thesis this morning. This shit is gonna go. All the shorts is getting absolutely demolished right now. Where's the guy that's down $500,000 on his puts? Oh my, somebody had $1 million worth of SPY puts. Ouch. What do I see more likely to happen right now? 15,300 or back to 15,200. I would say probably we're going to get to a point where we're going to pull back here. And the reason I say that is because of this right here. If you look at the SPY just tapped that pivot point right there at the 439s. So I would expect some type of pullback here. Getting pretty far off the VWAP on the NASDAQ, on the QQQ there as well. So let's see what happens here. The QQQ still got a little bit more room to go, but still that SPY getting stuck there at that pivot. I definitely don't want to be trying to get long into that pivot right there. I'd wait for, I'd want to pull back there just to be safer. Definitely looking a little pullbacky area here, but fuck, the way this thing's going right now, the short, it just really comes down to how aggressive are the shorts going to be at this level? Will the shorts continue to keep shorting, or are they finally going to give up? I mean, what's happening right now is just the shorts are getting squeezed. The bears are getting big old hugs. The bears are just giving me a big old bear hug. Come here, little bear. I want to give you a hug. Why haven't I paid someone to automate my strategy? What? What? Do. Little pullback here, but dude, the book map right now is just like, thing is just taking out levels. Crazy. 37 liquidity is sitting down there to the downside here. See if they go to that 37s next. It's like the NASDAQ's just dropping 5-6 points at one time. Look at that. Down there, the 37s. Come on, baby. You got to love the book map. We're live on YouTube right now. If you guys haven't hit the like button, let's go. We got 707 likes. Why not have an algo? Because it doesn't work, crypto heck. If it was that easy, everyone would be rich, bro. It's not as simple as like, oh, just make an algo and get rich. The pivot points are just literally a mathematical equation on how the market moved the day before. James Adams, it's a problem I have, man. How am I such a good-looking trader and also so good at trading? You know, it's a curse. I was born this way, man. I got to wake up in the morning. I got to look in the mirror and be like, God, you're so good looking. How are you so good looking, Patrick? I'm not going to say I'm the GOAT. I'm not the best trader ever by any means. Am I the best trader on YouTube? 100%. I know guys that are making millions, that are trading, making millions of dollars on futures. Like legitimately making millions of dollars per day. So, yeah, I'm nowhere near that level. But when it comes to like being a YouTuber trader, I would 100% say I'm the #1 YouTube trader out there. And I'm going to get to that point. I'm going to get to the point where I'm making $100,000, $200,000 a day trading. And I'm not going to be on YouTube anymore. There will be that day will come. I'm going to walk away from all this bullshit. And people will be sad. They'll cry, Patrick, don't leave us. And I'll say, I got to. But I'm hoping by the time I leave, that it'll be pretty clear on like what you should be doing, right? Like, I don't think at that point, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You know? Yeah, you guys are all going to get there. You know, it just takes time. A couple more years, just focus on the plan, baby. Focus on the process. You'll get there, I promise you. Are there people making $1 million a day? I wouldn't say like every single day they make $1 million, but like on a day like today, you could make $1 million for sure. You load up on that dip down there at that fucking at the bottom, you load up 100, 200 contracts. I mean, we got a guy that watches the live stream that trades like 300 contracts at one time. So imagine loading up 300 contracts down here at this bottom, knowing that we're going to squeeze, and then you get a 100-point move on 300 contracts. Let's go. This is my 7th year of trading on YouTube. I started my YouTube channel at day 1 of learning to day trade. I had no idea what I was doing. Before I was a YouTuber, I was already a successful filmer, editor, traveling all over the world, getting paid, making money. And then I started the YouTube as kind of like a journal to talk about like my experience learning to day trade. So it's kind of funny. I never really thought it would blow up like it did, to be honest. Like I never thought that the YouTube would blow up the way that it did. It kind of just blew up, to be honest. I started out with the small caps, trading fucking penny stocks, baby. The good old days, Sure Trader days. You gotta love those. Back in the day, trading Sure Trader. A lot of bullshit back in the day. Every morning, just looking whatever stocks gapping up. That was what we did every day, looking for the stocks that were gapping up, and then we would trade them. That was like literally the strategy. Whatever stock was going up in the morning, you just traded that at open. They would get like a fucking 50-point or like a 50% move at open, and you were lucky to get in and out quickly. It's pretty funny, actually. That was our strategy. That's how bad it was. It was like, all right, guys, the stock's going up. Buy, buy, buy. And then it would crash down. You get halted and then crash down on you. Some news would come out and it would fucking go to zero. That was my beginning trading. Sure Trader, baby. Are the headphones nice? They're kind of nice. They're a little heavy, to be honest. They're a little heavier than I would like. Looks like we're pulling back here, like we talked about, that SPY pivot point acting as resistance right now. Look at this thing down there to the 22s now. No reason to do anything right now. Just sit back and wait and watch, my friends. Like I said, that SPY pivot acting as resistance. We talked about this literally like 5 minutes ago. And look at us now pulling back here. So let's go. Nice and easy. See the ES pulling back there as well. See, that's what I said like earlier. At this point, could you make money? Maybe you could. But like why? Like if you didn't make money on the easy move earlier, why sit here and try to make money on the hard moves later? You know, that's like, just got to ask yourself. Like if you didn't capitalize on this move earlier, what did you do wrong? That's all. It's okay to not take another trade. You know, it's okay to not trade. That's what people don't understand. Like not taking a trade in itself is part of trading. Like knowing when not to trade is just as important as knowing when to trade. Right? Like that's literally, it's the most important thing to learn as a day trader. Like learning, like, hey, I don't need to place a trade every fucking minute of every fucking day. The easy money, get it and then go. You know, make the money easy and then walk away. Why is this move hard? I don't know. Look at it. Here's why this move is hard. Because earlier we had a plan, right? Very simple plan here. We had yesterday's high kind of up there. Yesterday's high was like, all right, we're looking for this push up there. We had a nice and easy plan. Like we knew that if we could hold here, get above the VWAP, get this squeeze, this was going to be a nice and easy, just straight up move. So this is the easy move. Now it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a plan. What's the plan from here? We bounce off this 220 area. We go to the 300s. We break through 200. It's different setup. You know, just it's a different scenario now. It's not as easy. I don't have as much confidence that we're going to just keep going higher here. Does that mean it won't go higher? No, by no means. And I'm not saying it can't go higher. But I'm just saying I don't have the same confidence that we're going to get this push through here. You know, like looking at the 15-minute chart now, we're kind of flagging here. Am I confident we're going to go to 300? Not really. Maybe, you know, after a pullback here, but earlier we were at the VWAP. When we're at that VWAP, I have a lot more confidence in a bullish move when we're holding at the VWAP there. When we're holding at the VWAP, we're holding at that pivot point, I'm a lot more confident that we're going to move higher, right? Like I'm a lot more confident we're going to move. Right here, we're at the 21, which is nice, but look at the VWAP all the way down there at the 164s. Like I'm not that confident that we're not going to touch the VWAP again. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not that confident that there's not a chance we don't pull back. So think about that. Why do I switch to the NASDAQ over the ES? People always ask me. I was trading the ES for a while. I was trading the NASDAQ. I honestly, it's just, I could trade both. I mean, you see me, I basically trade both anyway. There's not really, why not go short then? Again, you're asking questions that we don't know. Why not go short? Why not go long? That's not trading. That's just guessing. Sure. Okay. Let's go short. It's just magically going to go short. Well, then it squeezes higher. It's like, I don't have confidence in this going up or down. I'm sitting here waiting for something to really show up that I'm like, now I want to go. You know? It's just like, I want to feel confident in the move. I want to be able to like hold on to my winner and go, hey, let's fucking go. You know, even though we're squeezing up right now, it's like, do I want to go crazy here and try to get a trade off? Maybe, you know, it's like, fuck. Do I have FOMO? Sure, I do, 100%. But I also know that it's like, when I FOMO into a trade, I'm not going to make money. I'm either going to like make a small amount of profit. I'm not going to be able to hold for a big winner. I'm just taking on risks that I don't need. And yes, it's going up, which is awesome. You know, like awesome, we're going up. I love it. But at the same time, it's just not my setup. Not the trade I want to take. And look at that chop right back down. So it's like, that's what we're afraid of. Even though we broke out here, we chopped back down. So Nothing wrong with not taking a trade. That's all. That's all it comes down to. Like, there's no rule that I got to keep trading this shit. Best rule for me is just to walk away. Look at that chop. See, instead of us going straight up and going to the 60s, going to the 80s, there's that choppy action that we're trying to avoid. And now we're back down. So it's like a fake out, then a chop back down. Exact reason we don't want to trade this. Simple. I just want to let you down. You can see on the ES, both the ES and the NASDAQ just chopping around there. They pushed up, got stuck, chopped back down. Look at it. Now it's chopping back up. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. On the book map right now, conflicting. 40s, 2 up there, 20s down there. Could go either way, honestly. And I don't want none of that. How you making me feel? And there it is, just choppy McChopperson. So it's like, even if you're short here, you're getting chopped up. If you get long here, you're getting chopped up. No, thank you. You see here on the 1 minute chart right now, possibly like if it goes over 50 again, might be a better breakout here. But right now, just getting stuck there on that trend line break possible. Would need to like squeeze right through here right now. What I would say if you're looking for this thing to do something, needs to go through the 50s strong. On the book map right now, all that 50 liquidity sitting there. Will they take it out? One more squeeze for the Bears. The Bears want a hug. They said, one more hug, please. Give me one more good hug. And again, just getting chopped up there. Watching that. Look at that 50, 52 area. Liquidity is sitting there right now. But the NASDAQ and the ES trying to make a move here, but that trend line holding us down there. Needs to go straight through 50s strong. You don't want to get stuck right there again, that little double top area. And the Bears are going to be able to get out of that squeeze. Interested to see how this plays. Look at the NASDAQ. Stuck right there with the 40s. The ES pushing up there 38s. Getting tighter here. Got to get through that 50 level strong, though. 50 sitting there on the book map here. Will they take out that 50? Go there towards the 60s next. It's really interesting, these trend lines, man. They just sometimes really just act as big resistance there. There's that push through the 50s now. You want this thing to get right through 60. You don't want to get stuck there because then they're going to definitely dump it down. Book map looking 60s sitting there. 75s up there. 300 liquidity sitting all the way up there, huh? We're going to 300? Maybe? Through the 60s now. The QQQ's got a pivot point coming up there, 368 on the QQQ. So keep that in mind if you're sitting here buying this rip. I have a bunch of book map videos on the channel. Wall Street was set to fall at open. Well, obviously they're not watching my YouTube channel. The dollar getting sold off here. Is my first video still on YouTube? It is. It is. There's that push up there to the 70s. Nice work, James. Well, I keep streaming when I move into the office. Oh, you know it. Once I start making $1 million a month trading, then I'm done. I'm out. Peace. Peace. $1 million a month, baby. We're going to get there. 100%. No doubt in my mind. People said it was crazy to want to make $100,000 a month. I made 50 grand in 9 days. So Wilberto, why not delay the stream a bit and show the entry? What the fuck's the difference? Like, what is that going to do? What is me delaying the stream and showing the entry? I don't, what do I need? What do you need to see the entry for? Why? Why? God. Hey, let me delay the stream and then show my entry to you guys after, you know, a minute after I've entered. That'll be great. I low-key, when I used to show your entry, it was much easier to make money. Guys, listen, I'm very honest with you. Let me be honest with you. You trying to copy me is not going to make you a good trader. You're not, but if you just learn to fucking trade, guys, like, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. What did we, like, literally, what was the plan this morning? What was the fucking plan this morning? What was the plan? How, like, here's the thing. Hey, Buttons, how can I be a liar when this morning, before the market opened, I talked exactly about where we're going, what the plan was. I'm a liar. I'm a hindsight trader. I drew these fucking lines, our target on the chart, before the market even opened. I literally gave you the whole fucking plan. I literally said this morning, I'm long from the 24s when we were at 20 fucking 25, 26s. Insanity. You guys are not going to learn to day trade by trying to copy people on YouTube. I'm telling you right now. You think you're a G, like, you think you like what are you going to do? Try to copy every trade I'm going to make? You're going to get rich? The best part about all this is this morning when I was in that trade, right? I was in that trade this morning. I told you guys, all right, hey, look, I'm in the trade. I clearly said, I'm in the trade. I'm in the trade here. Look, I'm in the trade. All right, look, what am I going to do? Here's my trade, right? I get in down here. I'm long from there. I'm long from the fucking 22s. Look, we go up here 72 during this whole entire trade this morning. As we were pushing higher, I was sitting there showing you guys, hey, I'm taking profit at the 70s. I'm taking profit at the 80s. I showed you literally every fucking Everything. But they're still like, but you didn't tell us when to buy. You never told us when to buy. It's like, okay. Look, when it was at the 30s and I said, hey, I'm long from the 20s and it's at the 30s and I'm looking for a move to 80s, there's still 50 points to go. Still 50 points to go. Can't help you guys. I also said that if the NASDAQ can get above the VWAP, the bulls will take over that. Was at 938. Thank you, Creep Knight. You creepy knight. Oh. I love you guys. It's fun. YouTube's fun. Inside a market flow trader community, look at Cheryl. Cheryl made $4,000 not being told when to buy and sell. Oh my, how'd she do it? How did Cheryl do it? I just don't know. How could she ever do it? Paul made 20 points on this move from the 59s to the 80s. How did he do it? I just don't know. You got my buddy right here, long at the 09s. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. How do these people make money when I didn't tell them when to fucking buy and sell? Look at Chadwick, long from the 22s, from the 220s. Took profit up there to the 50s, still holding. He was still holding one long there on the NASDAQ. You got this guy, $1,400. I didn't tell any of these people when to buy and sell. They're actually learning how to trade. This guy making $2,000. It does nothing. Guys, I've been trading for 7 years now. I've done everything. I've entered. I've been in the chat rooms. I've bought fucking, alert services. I've tried everything. I'm telling you, I have done every possible fucking get rich scheme you could do with trading. And none of it works. It doesn't work. It won't work. You will not find success by trying to copy some guy on YouTube. You just won't do it. If it was that easy, look at me. If it was that easy, if people could make money just by copying someone on YouTube, everybody would get rich. But it's not that fucking easy. Because you got to understand how, where to take profit at, when to get in. You need to know these things. I can't help you do it. I can't fucking hold your hand for you. I can't hold your hand when the trade goes against you and you got to get out. You need to understand how to trade. That's what you have to focus on here. Bruce, making $2,000 in, looks like step 2 of the combine. I mean, come on. Guys. These are all real people. This guy making $1,200. Got Anderson passing step 2 of the combine. $1,200 in the market flow trader community. It's there. I could hold your hand. I could fucking tell you when to buy and sell, or you can just learn how to actually trade. And you can actually become successful. Because you're not going to be successful trying to copy some idiot on YouTube. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just a guy. I'm just an idiot. Literally, I don't have any clue what I'm doing. I don't claim to be the best trader in the world. I don't claim, you know what I mean? I'm just a fucking idiot on YouTube that figured it out. How to trade somewhat. Hey, I kind of had an idea. This guy making $1,300. I mean, come on. These are all very real people in the market flow trade community making money. Do I need to sit here anymore and show you guys? $8,000 on this guy. What the fuck? It's only $500 to join the community. That's the best part about it. Oh my God. Yeah, Lovell made $9,000 today in the community. Lovell, I need you to send me a 10% bonus. I want 10%. If you make over $1,000 from the market flow trader community. You gotta send me 10%. You gotta send me 10%. All right, that's just how it works. I want 10%. I want 10%, baby. If you guys want to learn, there's a link right there in the chat box. Come join us. It's $500, a lifetime, no bullshit. Simple, it's easy. We don't have any trials. We don't have any one-day trial. There's no fucking freebies. It's $500. You're going to lose $500 day trading tomorrow, not knowing how to trade. So it's up to you. You lose $500 learning to not know how to trade, or you can spend $500 to learn how to trade. That's the trial. I do it live on YouTube every day. I mean, there is literally zero trial. I'm not doing sales. We're not doing any bullshit. It's $500 fucking dollars. You know? And why do the people will be like, Patrick, if you make so much money day trading, why do you sell a course? The reason that we do it is, I think honestly, the $500 keeps all the idiots out. Keeps it. Because if you invest $500 in joining the community, you're serious about actually learning. You're serious about actually doing something, right? Like, you're serious about it. It's $500. I could easily charge $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. But the reason that I charge $500 is because it's literally $500. You're going to lose $500 day trading either way. So you can either lose $500 trading or that, you know? And like I said, it's also a big fuck you to everybody else out there. Everybody else that's selling their chat rooms and their courses for thousands of dollars. I do it as like a, hey, come join the real winners for $500. So do I trade Forex? No, Forex is a scam. Everybody that says they make money trading Forex is a liar. 100%. At least all the influencers. Sage is live all day long in the market chatter. You can see him in there. Sage is in there. He's got years. I mean, he's got 20, 30 years of trading experience, of actually trading real money, trading real accounts, real action. He's in there live all day. So even when I'm not live on YouTube, you can check out Sage. He's in there. You can do a phone call with him. Give him a call. Give Sage a call. Call Sage now. 1-800-CALL-SAGE. Stop being a bitch. That's actually the number. 1-800-STOP being a bitch. We're raw. We're real. We don't sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you that you're fucking special. I'm not going to tell you that you should pray or you should, any kind of bullshit. It's literally, we're here to make money. We're not here to change your ideals on life. It's just fucking simple. You're either a fucking loser or you're a fucking winner. That's all it is. I don't care what anyone says. It's not about me being nice. It's just, it's cut and dry. You either make money or you lose money. That's all it is. Nothing else. The same thing is like, you're either fat or you're skinny. You don't have a problem. People are like, oh, I'm obese and I have a problem. Don't make fun of me. No. You're obese because you eat too much. You're a loser because you do what losers do. You just keep on losing. You don't put in the time. You don't put in the effort. You don't actually want to change. You cry because Patrick doesn't show you the entries and the exits on YouTube. Patrick, I can't make money because you don't show me when to buy. You don't show your entries. That's what it is. I'm not here to fucking motivate you, to tell you that you're special and you're smart and you can become a millionaire, because you probably won't. Most people watching this live stream will end up failing at day trading. That's 100% a fact. Most people that want to try to become day traders will end up failing. So you ask yourself, do you want to be a fucking loser or do you want to be a fucking winner? Traveler, hey, I see you're very skeptical. You seem like you don't really believe in it. It's totally fine, bro. We don't want you. We don't have anything to prove. You don't want to join it. You want someone to show you the call outs. This is not a call. The community is not there for call outs. We're not there telling you when to buy and sell. So please save your $500 and go ahead and just lose it in the market. Go ahead and lose it in the market because someone's got to pay me. All right. Someone's got to pay me. How do you know when to trade and not to? I mean, fuck, like we said earlier, when you make money, you walk away. It's that simple. Put on my glasses here. We're speed demons, baby. The question is not if we have call outs in the Discord. The question is, can you keep affording to fucking keep losing? How many more days are you gonna lose money before you finally wake up and understand that you're just a fucking loser? That's simple, my friends. That's simple. There's two types of people in this world. There's losers and there's winners. I'm a winner. You could come join me. Or you could just keep being a loser. It's up to you. Just keep being a fucking loser. It's up to you, boys. Come join Rex's Taekwondo. Stop being a bitch. Get hard. Be a man. Let's go. And for the ladies watching, we also accept ladies as well. We got some really great women actually in the community that are making money. Cheryl crushing it every day. So it's not just for the boys. We got lots, we got everybody. Boys and girls. All right, I think I'm done. It's almost 11 o'clock. And, I mean, we crushed it. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, it's... What do you do now? Now we walk away. Remember, the whole entire reason the whole reason that we trade, the whole reason that we started trading in the first place was for freedom, right? You didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job. You wanted to find financial freedom. So why the fuck are you going to make day trading a 9-to-5 job? That's what blows my mind. People were like, Patrick, I sit in front of the computer screen all day long and I just can't make money. I'm like, why? Like, why? What are you doing? Get out of there. Stop watching. Get out the computer. Go outside. Make some money, baby. All right. I'll leave the book map. I'm going to go grab some lunch. I'll leave the book map open for the next hour. If we get 1,000 likes here on the stream, I'll leave the book map open. Honestly, I think though, like the best trades, the best profit days that I've ever had as a day trader are always the days that I don't trade the most. Like 100%. That is a fact. If I look at my like P&L over the last 7 years, I would 100% say that the days that I traded for less than an hour are the days that I made the most money. 100%. Will I be back later today? No, I'm done. I'm fucking going to lunch. I'm going to go enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Like that right there, that's a fact. I don't care what anyone says. It is a absolute fact that the days that I don't sit here and try to like force trades and try to dig myself out of a red day, whatever it is, like all those days are the days that I have made the most money. You know, it's just like we're out, we're done. Peace to the Middle East. We need 1,000 likes here on the stream to get the book map to stay open for the next couple hours. So let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? 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 I don't know. It ain't gonna happen, I don't think. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not gonna happen today. Not gonna happen. Adrian's going water skiing. Well, let's go. My profit on the day is $3,482. Thank you very much. It's not gonna happen. Not hitting 1,000 likes. We're not doing it. It's not gonna happen. It's only 889. Mario, I won't argue if that makes you money, but it's not like that. If you have an edge, you have an edge. Casinos don't close. Cool, bro. Good story. I mean, if your goal in life is to sit here in front of the computer fucking trading for 10 hours a day, that's all on you, bro. But I'd much rather make $20,000 in 1 hour and walk away than sit here for fucking 8 hours. You know, that's my goal in life. My goal in life is not to be a fucking computer nerd. My goal is to live. When I die one day, when I'm sitting on my deathbed, you think I'm going to be looking back going, man, I wish I would have just traded a little bit more. If I could have just traded a couple more hours a day, my whole entire life, I'd had a lot better. My life would have been a lot better. I would have had a lot better life. If only I would have done that. If only I would have just traded for a couple more hours a day. You know? No. Not there. Are there any day trading apps you can use on your phone? Yeah, Trade-Evade. I mean, there's lots of them. But I would, yeah, I don't think, yeah, I don't know. When I bought the 23s, how did I know it was going up and not down? Well, we talked about the ES. The ES was not going down. The ES was holding there at the VWAP. We clearly said, hey, look at the ES. Once again, look at this breakout here on the 1 minute chart. Getting the breakout through the 60s again. Will they push it? 300's up there. We got that pivot point coming up. Oh my God. Just won't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a time to be alive. The Bears are fucked. The Bears are absolutely fucked. I mean, they're fucked on a grand scale today, my friends. Them Bears, they ain't coming back from today. The Bears are done. They've been murdered, destroyed, crushed. Put them in the vice grip and just done. Everybody that's been shorting today, just murdered. Absolutely murdered. Mario, it's not that you are winning because you don't trade. 100% it is, Mario. 100 fucking percent. Because the more trades that I take, the better chance that there's going to be, my percentage, you got to think, my strategy, I'm going to have, if I have a 70% win rate and I trade choppy action, I trade in the middle of the day when the market's not hot, what does that do for me? It's gonna move, it's gonna mess with, I'm gonna take those losses when the market's not moving, when the market's chopping. There's a big difference. Why on earth would you short into the strength? I guarantee you, Will, there are a lot of people that shorted today. I'm telling you right now, we know that for sure. We know that for sure because, well, we saw the squeeze. You know, like, we saw the squeeze. We know for sure that a lot of people lost money today. And like, see here, like right here, this is a perfect example, right? This is a perfect example. All right, like my setup here, my breakout strategy. Okay, I get long at the 50s. I get greedy. I look for a move up. We get stuck at the 80s. We pull back. Now I'm getting stopped out, break even. It's just not like the middle of the day action does not give us the follow through. We don't get these types of moves. Look at this breakout from the 34s all the way up there, 100 points basically, 100 points on this move. Look, no pullback, just do. Straight to the moon. This breakout right here, this is at 10 o'clock. Do. Now look what's happening. It's different it's different action. This is why I avoid it. There's no reason to trade this. Stay out of it. Take your money, walk away. Run, people, run. Run. Run away! Run away, people! Run with your money! Get your money to go! Get the money to go, people! All right, I'll leave the book map open for you guys. You want the NASDAQ or you want the ES? Mario, he's just dead set on proving a point that you should never stop trading. We get it, Mario. You want to be a slave to the computer? That's totally fine with me, bro. Keep being the casino open 24 hours a day, bro. Just keep doing it. I want you to keep on trading 24 hours a day. I'm going to go outside, though. I'm going to go enjoy life. Because outside is the real world. In here, on the computer, this is not real. This is not where I want to live my life. Christian, over trading. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get out of here. Oh, man. All right, we'll leave the ES here for you guys. I think more people want to see the ES on the NASDAQ than the NASDAQ for the book map. So there's the ES book map. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, breakfast thingy-majiggy, and then enjoy the day. 100% creep night. The guy that makes money gambling does not sit at the casino all day long. I guarantee that. I can guarantee that because I know. I tried that one time. I tried to sit at the casino. I tried to play roulette for like 12 hours straight one time. It didn't end well. I was up. The funny part was I was up by like a couple $1,000s in the first like hour or two. And then after that, it was just like up and down choppy action. Your brain can't handle it. You need to take a break, right? You got to take a break from it. That's the best thing about trading. Let's take a break. Trade the morning session, take a break. Come back later. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break, baby. And look at the chop. Also, what's happening, if you guys are not looking at the ETF charts really quickly, got that 368 area right there. 368 on these pivot points. There's a reason the NASDAQ pulled back right there, right? Like that's 100% why the NASDAQ pulled back. The NASDAQ did not pull back there because magical, fair value gaps or any of that bullshit or, any type of concept. It was just simply because there's a pivot point there on the ETFs. These ETFs are driving the market. When the market's open, keep an eye on the ETFs. You got the QQQ on the right. You got the SPY over here on the left. Look at the SPY right there at that pivot point. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. Pivot point, pivot point, pivot point, pivot point, pivot point. How do you find the pivot points? Come on. Go on TradingView. Type in pivot point standard. Right there. Pivot point standard. Simple, easy. Traveler, hit that subscribe button. Learn how to trade, bro. Mario. Dude. Hey, we get it, bro. We get it. You want to be a casino. We understand. But you're talking like a loser. And I'm letting you know. So you keep doing what you're doing, all right? You won't. Think about it. Day trade for 7 years. 8 hours a day. You're going to fucking burn out, bro. You will burn. Your brain will just fucking explode. Done. Done. You'll blow up. Your brain can't handle it. Too many numbers on the screen. All this bullshit. 7 years. Trade it in front of the screen for 8 years. You'll die. Your brain will die. You'll just die. Lori Reddington said at the fucking poker table for 12 years, made 50 grand, went to his car, and then died. Ouch. That's a sad story. God, imagine. Hey, I made 50 grand. Go to your car, die. Oh, fuck. Can't take it with you. Can't take it with you. All right, I got to get out of here. I'm sweating. It's done. I'm done. I'm out of here. Too much fun. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Fresh Cash Friday. It's fucking Fresh Cash Friday tomorrow. Fresh Cash Friday. I'm excited. You know what's going to happen. We got to make some money, baby. Fresh Cash fucking Fridays. Let's go. All right. Tomorrow morning. Peace to the Middle East.